No, no. Ho, 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 ho. That was good. Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's Elite Dangerous livestream. I am Will, Community Manager here at Frontier Developments, joined by Stephen Benedetti, who is also a Community Manager here at the very Frontier Developments building. How is everybody? Good day to you. It's been a while since I've been on
When was your last live stream?
Monday?
Which was a Monday, which is not last Monday, but the Monday before that.
Yeah.
So that's like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, you've not been on.
And that's a long time for me. So I missed all of you.
Yes.
There's lots of people in here. Niku, the Pro Rock PL, Zulu Romeo, Philip Goods, Dunkel Aura. I'm just reading some names here. Dave Howarth, the Winter Mute. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to our Elite Dangerous live stream. Got a lot of little things to talk about.
Yeah.
Little things happening here and there, all over the place.
Yep.
So yeah, tonight's live stream we are going to be taking a look at the community goals that are in honour of the 5th anniversary. We've got some other stuff coming as well on Monday, on the 16th of December. So tune into our second to last live stream of the year.
Second to last.
Second to last. That's on Monday. We'll basically be doing big old celebratory stream, and then we're going to pack up the streams for Christmas, and then we'll be back in the new year with lots of more exciting things to talk about. Will got a new haircut.
Yes, he did.
It's the Christmas party tomorrow.
I know, we're all trying to get all suave and suited and booted.
Everybody's trying to get into the
So many haircuts.
into the hairdressers. Yeah.
So many haircuts.
It's like you've got to be on it.
Everybody has been getting the haircut.
I had a little moustache as well.
You did, because you did that.
The Secret Cinema,
Secret Cinema
Stranger
stuff,
Things.
which was really cool.
Niku was like a Miss World's retro look. Yeah, for me it was
really
my
good
normal
one.
outfit.
It was one of those ones that I was like, keep doing it. I'm just disappointed that you got rid of it.
Yeah. Now I'm going like I'm really corporate now.
Yeah,
as Zulu
corporate.
Romeo
Very
states.
corporate.
So tonight's live stream is going to be a little bit like a Monday live stream. It's been a while since I've been on. I wanna have a chat and see what you guys have been up to. We're going to be exploring some community goals. Our volume is low. Well, how dare it be? Let us just do this.
Fix that.
Maybe.
Is that
maybe
better?
that's better.
Let us
if
know.
it is, let us know. Also, please tell us what you're up to. Tell us what you're doing. Any questions, let us know. Jan Robert Nagard says, can you tell Paige to read her emails? Still not gotten the paint job I went over 2 months ago. I am so sorry to hear that. Just drop a line to community@frontier.co.uk and we can look into that. Yes. I know that Paige over this week has been super
She's
busy
been absolutely mobbed
preparing
for this stuff. All this stuff takes absolutely large amounts. I was trying to think of a good word. Grand amounts of efforts, especially coming up to the holidays, trying to get everything organised and prepared, and trying to get the streams sorted, and the announcements and all that kind of stuff. So getting it all together is quite time consuming. So we apologise we've not got to you, but
please just drop us a line at community@frontier.co.uk, and we'll check that tomorrow.
Exactly.
Right. So. We're gonna change screens because I've got a few things to talk about today.
Yes. But what we're going to do first is we're going to show off this fantastic community prize, the Cobra Mk III, iridescent. Did I say that right? Iridescent gleam paint job. And it's got like a stunning.
It's got like a kind of pinkish aura.
Yeah, it's like slightly pinkish. Look at that, nice.
That's so cool.
Just hit the back of the ship.
Oh no!
But look at that. It's so shiny. Wee bit of pink means me Sally. And we just thought we wanted to show that off, so we got ourselves a Cobra Mk III. We've got the paint job.
Yeah.
And now we are going to go and. Oh, it's covered up by Davies. Yeah, I did that. yeah. We're going to go and get some bounty hunting. So if you don't know what's happening with the current CG just now,
let's talk about that.
What we are doing, there's two different CGs you can go. So two different things that you can do. You can go for the imports for the Year's End Festival, or you can do security for the Year's End Festival, because we've got the current CG is that we're having this festival.
Can we zoom in game?
So we can.
How do we get to this? For example, if I'd never done a community goal before, because hey, we want everyone to celebrate this.
Yeah.
We will admit it's largely really easy to do. I mean, you can get the paint job if you deliver 1 ton or 1 bounty voucher.
Yeah.
Like, it's not supposed to be that difficult.
No, we want everybody involved, and like I said, this is a celebration, and celebrations should not be left out.
No.
Nobody should be left out in a celebration. That's why it's a celebration.
So just log in a game and sign up and try your best.
Up.
Naturally, there are some explorers out there who are not at the bubble. We can't do anything for those guys.
Sorry, guys.
But hey, maybe it's time to come home. It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. Christmas time's all about going home. That's what I'm doing this year. I'm going back to Bonnie, Scotland, and come back to the bubble. And so for you know that we're doing the Bounty one. So I'll show you how to get that. And we're currently at Davies High, which is in the Reotre. Is it Reotre or Reotre? It's not an accident.
I'll have to ask the narrative team.
Reotre System. So if you go to there, that's where the festivities are all collecting all their stuff.
Yeah.
So to go into that, you just normally get onto your mission boards, and then you go up to the community goals section, and as you can see, there's 2 community goals here. So we can either do security for Year's End Festival or imports for the Year's End Festival. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here and sign up, and as you can see, earn rewards by handing in Bounty Vouchers at Davies High in the Reotre System. So we're going to sign up and try and get towards this, and you can see all this stuff, and the different tiers will dictate if we complete it and we
and
get
how many credits we really get at this point, because again, it's a very easy one. So sign up. You're going to have a go. I might have a go if I'm feeling brave, but
I mean, well, in the text of the stream, it is a bounty off. So this is not as competitive as William, because Will is determined that I didn't beat him in the race. He says that he let me win. If you saw one of our other streams, full throttle, which you can see on our YouTube channel. But he says that he let me below.
Or somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Depends
You're
what
on a different
platform.
So if you seen that, Will stopped and let me go forward, as he says, but I don't care if he did. I still passed him, and I still passed him in the finish line, which means that I won against him. Doesn't matter about anybody else. So today we're going to have a bounty off, which is just, I'm going to take the first probably 20 minutes of trying to see how many bounties I can get at some of the res sites, and then what I'll do is I'll hand them in. Or we could just keep the score. No, I'll hand mine in. No, I'll keep them. We'll keep a score,
just
right?
Make a note
and then
of it.
we'll make a note. We've got a pen and we've got some paper. And then what we'll do is you will then go and try and collect some bounties.
I will try. While you do that, while you get into position, I want to talk about some stuff. So as we mentioned, our Elite's 5th anniversary is upon us on the 16th of December. So we've done a little sort of pre-announcement to that. If you haven't seen that, that's on like Steam, our website, on the forums. It's on PlayStation as well. If you're on PlayStation, you can see it under kind of the main page there. And yes, we've got some community goals which are happening right now. But we also have a live stream which is on the 16th of December at our usual Monday time. It's going to be 2 hours long. We're going to have some dev guests. We're going to be looking back at the last year and what's been happening, and over the 5 years as well. There's lots of stuff the community have been up to as well. So we're going to be talking all about that. Paige is actually running the show. I'm going to be behind the scenes going.
We will make appearances.
We will make appearances.
Yeah.
We will make appearances. So the 24-hour live stream, Mabaleth, I don't know if you've seen our announcement, but we're actually doing it in February now as part of Game Blast. So yeah, that is still on the table, just not for Christmas time. In addition, there's something else that's running that ends on the 16th of December. So there's lots of little things to mark in your holo diaries or your holo diaries.
Holo.
I think I made that up. I didn't even check the narrative when I wrote that, but I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yep.
So as part of the end of the Interstellar Initiative, the Golconda, as part of the kind of result of that, the Federation won. It was an opposed event between Federation and Empire. Feds won. So as part of that, all sort of Federation rank across the galaxy, but mostly in the human bubble, because that's where you'll get those missions. Rewards kind of are increased, so you can rank up quickly.
And not only that.
What else?
Discount on ships.
There's discount on Federal ships as well. So if you've been thinking about starting to unlock those ranks, now is perhaps the time. Yeah, boo to the Feds, Phil. I agree.
I disagree. Go Feds.
Go Feds. I mean, Stephen before this live stream was like, I'm going to go the Alliance.
I know, I'm betraying them. I love the Alliance.
So Nicky will be happy about that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Represent.
There's also a rare good, the Appa Vieti, which I think someone on the forums very astutely It's a Romanian word, I think.
Yeah, it's for like water of youth or something like that, which is a very, very nice touch.
Yeah, so there you go. And then you can still get the Golconda decal by docking at Forester's Choice. There, you could also get it from the megaships, but I believe the Imperial one has moved away. Yep. So your best choice is to go to Forester's Choice in the Upaniclis system.
The Upaniclis system.
So there you go.
Yes.
That's that. I'm just kind of, there's a lot to go through, so I'm closing these. They're there to remind me. Today as well. Today the community goal started, but we also have the Festive Countdown. Woohoo! So I should have brought water with me. I can feel my...
You can feel it comes up. You're a professional, you got this. Use the flame. Use the flame. Become the flame.
We've also announced our Festive Countdown, so starting tomorrow, the 13th of December, if you log into the game, you will be met with a little inbox message that says that you've got ARCs. It's our sort of festive countdown to the 25th, so logging in every day will get you a number of free ARCs, in addition to your weekly free ARCs that you get by simply playing the game. Yep. And as well as that, there'll be some elusive, not exclusive, paint jobs that will be appearing on the store during that period, and will last for a while as well. Yeah. To early January. Speaking of January, we had a beta for an update called the January update.
What?
That happened. So it is worth mentioning that we are, of course, very thankful for all the feedback that you guys have sent our way, all the reports you made. That hasn't been in vain. The development team are looking through all of those. We are going to give you an update on sort of a few of those things, particularly the what is going on with the FSS in terms of the geological versus biological sites and the feedback they give. We are aware of kind of the thoughts and feelings from the community on that, and lots of different kind of discussions about that. It was really helpful. Are you okay?
I've forgotten how to change my fire groups.
Is it this?
Is it in that one?
It's this, I think. Your controller scheme
is different.
Oh no, someone's been on there. So I'm going to jump here. You can do whatever you need to do to fix
the magic.
that.
Yes,
do your magic.
Continue.
What was I saying? Yeah,
the beta.
So yeah, your feedback on that was really useful. We got an idea of how people felt about the improvements we could make for that particular issue, and I think the dev team have found a nice sort of kind of way to incorporate that feedback. But I won't talk about it here on this live stream because I want to make sure all the information is correct. So when we're delivering that information to you guys, you're not getting something that is as rambly as what I'm going on about now. Yeah. And of course, it's the January update, so it will be coming in January. We'll be announcing the release date after the winter period, so after Christmas. So it won't come before then. Just to let you guys know what's happening there. Mm-hmm. I think that's everything. Have I missed anything? I think that's. Why don't you do this? I'm going to do this for you, and that should move it. Should be fine. I'm going to do. Let's do that.
Let's try that one.
You try now. This is weird because you guys can't see what we're doing.
No. Oh, here we go. Much better. Digga-digga-doo, digga-digga-doo.
There you go. There.
Aha!
We've got it.
We found it. Nope. Nope. There we go. I've got it. Combat mode.
There we go. What happens is that we get these live streams prepared, and then someone changes the control scheme or comes in and plays around with it. Well, that is not my control scheme, because there are so many. There's a control pad here. There's like a flight stick there.
I don't want to point any fingers or blame anybody, and I am not, but I will say that the last person that was on this was using the controller system, was because I came onto the game, was the SRV race, and Paige likes to have a certain setup.
Oh, are you blaming Paige?
No, it's my fault. I should have checked it. However, yes, I'm blaming Paige.
Alex Turner, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to suggest, but it is a question. Let other people decide. Gamorug, rumours in the codex, are they ever going to be used? So that whole system has been set up so that in the time where we want to use those, we can. So I'm sure there will be a use for them in the future. There aren't any planned right now that I can confirm, but in the future, absolutely. People are talking about Linux. I don't think that's a supported thing. Oh, you already started, and you're already doing absolutely fine.
You can. I got this. I'm all about the bounty. All about the bounty.
And Nikki, thank you so much for quoting us there about the sort of the issues that we highlighted and we addressed in the January update. It was nice to see that so many sort of community reported bugs were being addressed in that one. We also had a lot of internal stuff that we sort of had also noticed on our side. There were some other reports that we got through some Discord conversations. So all of that feedback, super important to share with us because it really helps. Ooh, you're doing all right. You're fine. I've been a while since I've jumped onto these live streams. So changed to my desk.
So a lot of people say, what happens in your Monday live streams in certain times? And one of the things that actually does really help us is that we have great feedback from the community. He's running away. No, he's running away.
Boost.
So we have fantastic feedback. So one of the feedbacks I got was...
Just one of the feedbacks.
Just one of the feedbacks. It's gone. Was basically to use my pips a wee bit more. So I've been trying to. Now the problem with it is I'm still trying to do a bit of both. I did use my pips before, but this time I'm going to try and focus on
kind of managing
a wee bit. But then I tried to not hit into a rock there, and then there's two of them, and I was like, just be careful. Let's see what we've got here, and take my time. And so my agility is reduced as my concentration has moved to somewhere else. But right now I am sitting at 9,090 credit bounty.
Yeah, well, you're wasting time,
so
aren't you?
You need to see what you can get from that. It's fighting words.
Zulu Romeo, some nice Fleetwood Mac references there. Nice.
Yeah.
Also, if you're based in the UK, it's a very important day today, so make sure you go out and vote.
You weren't going to say anything about it.
In fact, if you're watching this live stream and you've not yet voted, go out and vote. It's so important.
Because we can record this on YouTube. You can watch it later.
Oh yeah, but this is only if you're watching on the 12th of December.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If you're watching later, if you're watching from the future, then we'll all be really happy.
Now, Will has got he gets no money from any politicians to sway his vote.
No, I think it's an important day to at least talk about.
And I think that if you want to do it, you can. If you don't, it's entirely up to you. But I know that's I think at the same time, it is very important. It's very important.
So we have a load of folks over on Mixer dropping in tonight. So hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Elite Dangerous live stream. This is our Thursday live stream. We stream every day. Every day? No, we don't. Every week.
Every day.
Every day. I don't think we'd be able to.
No, it takes a lot of prep to get some of these streams together as well. We have some great guests. Like, even though we will be next Monday looking back at our streams, we do have obviously all of our backlog from this year of all the different streams that we had and the different series that we do and all the times. And you've had some great people on. Paige has had some great people on. I've been on with some great people, both commanders, developers, and just special guests. So if you think, I want to have a wee look back or check this out or check that out and see all this stuff, this is what you want.
There's some fighting going over there. Jody says, can we ask questions? Yes, you can.
Yes.
You can. Dude, high and tight haircut, Will. Thank you, Eric. It's for the Christmas party tomorrow. I thought I would get a haircut and look respectable.
I think it was that person I was trying to kill. I had them locked on. Nope. It's the person that was shooting at them. Where did they go? Check my that one. Yeah. Will's.
I mean, that's true, Alec. I'm reading the comments. Yeah, you can ask questions. It's worth mentioning, says Broken Silence, ask and find out. We can't answer everything about, hey, what's coming to Elite Dangerous next year? But we can answer other questions. And if we don't know the answer and it is something that you want to know, we might even be able to find it out from the devs. Not on this live stream, but in future.
Yeah, we love questions.
The new issue of Sagittarius Eye came out yesterday too, by the way.
Ooh.
Films by Nick. I'm so behind on all of the community happenings at the minute because I haven't been at my desk for like ages.
You've been
meeting.
Yeah, you've been quite swamped. Because like we said, it's getting to that Christmas period. Things need wrapped up. People need to discuss things, make plans, everything.
Going on. So yeah, and if you're tuning in just now, because we're 26 minutes into the live stream, we are taking part in the 5th anniversary community goal that are available in game. They're really easy, and they also reward you with a paint job, so I would strongly recommend getting involved. Alec Tennis asks, well, hey Will, what isn't coming to Elite Dangerous next year? That's a trick question.
Bread. Bread's not coming. I can tell him that. Bread is not coming. This is a joke that I have started.
Depends who you vote for in the election. No, I'm joking. Depends. Are there any Codex bug fixes planned for the January update? Didn't notice anything about them in beta. So, as always, when we're leading up to an update, there will be some last-minute fixes that we can get in as well. But largely, the bugs the bug fixes that we covered in the January update will be a good extent to them. I would just say wait till the full patch notes for kind of an overview of everything that's coming.
Patch notes.
That's another thing I missed, Niku. It's a good job you're here. By the way, starting December the 19th, this was a small little hidden one. You dealt with this one. You dealt with it. Dealt with it like you were fixing a pipe and then taping it up. But starting December the 9th, Niku is absolutely right. We'll be able to influence the background simulation of the Witchhead Nebula.
Yes, which is something we're really happy.
Community were after that.
Yes, we were really happy to get that placed in, and now that you can make those changes, it's going to be really exciting. And we've got some names for a couple of the places as well that'll be in the update, which is going to be awesome.
Royuko says, why do consoles get the worst treatment by your company? You need to be more specific. Are you experiencing a bug or an issue? If you are, please report it on the issue tracker, because that's how we find out about those issues.
And we have no favourite child. All the consoles and the PC are our favourite children.
I love playing on my PlayStation.
You love your Switch. If you could play everything on your Switch, you would. You just like the accessibility of being able to do it anywhere. Well,
it's pretty cool.
It is. It's a kill tool.
Why are you beating on the Alliance police folk?
I did not shoot any Alliance police folk. It was a bad guy that was getting shot at, and I was like, I'll just jump in on that.
Niku, we have nothing to announce about the next Interstellar initiative at this time. I like your festive dashboard, by the way. We've been sneaking a bit more of a flair into our dashboards lately. We finally get paid in arts as opposed to food. So that's not true.
How did I put my cargo scope out? I totally forgot how to use an Xbox controller.
Circle up. There you go.
Yeah. It's the same one as the.
It's not circle. It's B on the.
Yeah, it's B. There you go.
How I'm
PlayStation.
We are PlayStation.
We are the PlayStation. I need to get playing with the Xbox controller more, because I've actually found that I enjoy playing with the controller a wee bit more than
I need some water. Your voice just went very.
It's because I'm concentrating. I really struggle to do two things at once. Here we go. I've got my next target. There you go. But yeah, so it's going to be a really exciting time for this live stream that's coming up. You see my concentration's going up. This Monday live stream, like you were saying.
It's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Paige has got a lot of prep in it.
It's a nice fly down memory lane, because we're looking back at sort of what the community have been up to over 5 years, and in fairness, I've been here about 2 now. Paige has been here about 4, so we don't even have the full extent of what's been going on. So it'll be nice for me to kind of look back at that stuff and just hear about it, read it again, see it again. Remember things that I was part of.
Well, that's what I was about to say, is I've been here for 6 months now. 6 months. And to be here for such a short time, you learn some of the amazing things that everybody's done and put together. Don't you go anywhere.
They're getting away. Fly, Stephen, fly!
They're not getting away from me. I might shoot past them though. I went too fast. I've got overly excited. I think I hit them.
Stephen.
William, I can do this. You shouldn't want me to do this, because if
I mean, we're on the same team, aren't we?
No, we're competing. it's the thing. What a competition is. Yeah, I should probably put more in it. I wanted to get more speed. How am I looking?
Alec Turner, I've got my office Christmas party on Monday. Can you delay it a day? Alternatively, please forgive any drunk posting. Only if you forgive mine.
No.
No, we don't. We're not allowed on the forums
No.
if we've been drinking.
You're not allowed.
So Stephen's not allowed on the forums ever.
Yeah. Only on small, short occasions.
Zulu Romeo, my personal highlight of the last 5 years was getting to meet Alvin. Yeah, how long has everyone been playing?
That's a good point.
So on Monday, we're going to be going through a lot of stuff, so we might not have time to really delve into this.
Yeah.
So let's do it now. Tell us in the chat how long you've been playing Elite Dangerous for, and if you're really feeling brave, tell us how long you've been within the elite worlds for. So this is Elite 1984.
Oof.
Let us know. Senha, 58 weeks, very precise, well remembered. 3 years, 5 years, Alec Turner says.
Wow.
Philip Coote's been playing since Alpha. Playing Elite since the ZX Spectrum, so 1987. 2,200 hours. I've played Frontier since Amiga 600.
Wow. And this is one of the things that was quite exciting. We were obviously looking at different things that we can look back on, and we don't get everything. We'll miss things for people, but for people's experiences in themselves, they'll have many, many, many fond memories, which is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what's going to be nice about Monday's stream, is kind of looking back at some of that stuff and go, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember that. That's because I wasn't here, but it's nice to learn about it now. 4 years for me. 4 years, a lot of 4 years. 4 years and 4 years.
4 years?
So that's a lot of 4 years there. I've been playing since it released on Xbox, says Darren Calvin. Loved the Amiga, about 100 hours. Oh my God, there's loads coming in. My chat's broken. The chat's really broken now for some reason. I think we broke chat. Oh my God. Why is chat broken? Anyway, you guys are really, really letting us know. This is cool. Also, Frontier was one of my first games in 1994 for PC. 386. 4 MB RAM. 2 years and a few months, I think. Hey, Films by Nick. That's basically the same amount of time we've played. I've played. Nice.
Well, that was just a nice explosion. That's getting thumbnailed.
Can I just?
That's
thumbnailed.
That's thumbnailed.
Can I? I've got a request, Stephen, and it's on air.
Okay.
Can you fight a little bit more, because I'm really enjoying chatting with the chat. It's been ages, Stephen.
Is this you trying to cop out of?
No, I mean. No.
We've basically gone away from what was happening.
It's been ages.
How about we let the community decide? Would you like to see Will do some bounty hunting, or would you like to continue the discussion with him? And I'll continue trying to blow stuff up. And also, that includes you can give me some tips and helps and anything you like.
Paige and Stephen never let me on the streams anymore.
No, he's not allowed. He's put back into his corner.
Get back over there.
Like every time he goes, hey guys, do you need someone to come on stream? We're like, well, go away.
I think this week Paige went, hey, well, if you need me to jump on, I can do it. I was like, no, I'm doing it this time.
Yeah, we were like...
Mars Minder says chat with Will is a good idea.
Oh, okay, so we've
Friend.
got one. See, the problem is I can't read the chat at the same time, so you could totally lie to me and be like,
ZX
they all
Specky.
said...
Good evening, Will. 07, Will and Stephen. I see Will has a spiffy haircut. Cadet Will. I'm reading those ones out, obviously.
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting, says Darren Calvin, which is good.
That is a good movie.
Films by Nick says, a friend who was a Kickstarter backer recommended the game to me, told me I would love it, and he was right. And we've seen it in your amazing videos. I don't know, so I'm sorry if I speak wrongly here, but I would be surprised if one of your videos or your piece of music from you isn't on the Monday live stream for the 5th anniversary. I don't know, so I don't want to get your hopes up, but I would be surprised. And if it isn't, we'll sort it out. Stop ducking out, Will, says Brad. But I like talking.
But I like to talk to people.
I did play Chris Sawyer's Elite Plus on the PC, though, and the originally on BBM. I mean, it's BBM. But it sounds like BBM.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favourite things is everybody, obviously, here together is now a community of people who've played this game, but Elite has also inspired numerous different games throughout the generations, from where it came from, and it's expansive, and obviously it is quite an iconic title, and it's a pleasure to be working on it, but it's also like, it means that everybody who does this everybody who does this is getting to be a part of that. Everyone plays it.
So I'm going to. We're still getting messages in, which is really awesome, by the way, of how long people have played and when they played and all of that. I love that. But a little anecdote. We celebrated Frontier's 35th anniversary this year as well. 35th? 35th?
35th? 35th?
35th?
25th?
25th?
35th? No, 35th.
It's 30, isn't
30,
it?
35th.
Yeah, it's 30.
I don't know why I said 20, I just thought you were saying 30 wrong.
No,
I thought you were saying 30 quite odd.
20?
30?
Frontier 25, it was 25. Where did it... No, I know I'm getting wrong. We've actually had 3 celebrations this year.
We love to celebrate.
We love to celebrate, and there's probably more. 35 years of Elite.
That's it, 35 years.
25 years of Frontier developments, and 5 years of Elite. Yes, Shan reminded me because it's like 25th. I was like, yes.
Yes.
But when we were celebrating not the 35th of Elite, but the 25th of Frontier, I had Adam Woods on here playing the original Elite, and as someone who hadn't really played it before, but knowing that a lot of our community out there have and grew up on it, and it's why they're so in love with this wonderful game, is because it's really cool to see.
Oh yeah.
The original Elite played, because it's a lot like this, but this is obviously much grander and there's much more depth to it. But it's still like amazing what was achieved with Elite at the time. In 1984. We'll wink twice if we'll see the Chrome Cutter paint job this year. I'm going to end up winking through this live stream anyway. ZX Specky says, Stephen Wu, you should see the making of Elite, an interesting documentary that David talks about the hurdles he had. Okay, well, sure, we should probably check that out at some point. Just looked at the Xbox app, 8,031 hours currently. To the Mixer crew, we've kind of semi-launched an Xbox Club for Elite Dangerous. If you have any ideas, let us know what you'd like to see on there, because it's kind of a new channel for us, and we haven't posted a lot there yet, but we'd like to post more news and information so that you can find out about that by playing on your Xbox.
Well, I was out of time there, but
golf clap.
Go.
When did you start playing Elite Dangerous?
Oh. Back when it came for the, I played it.
You played it more than once.
I played it when it was. Played it when I was on PC. That was a long time ago, because it was. So it was about 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. And I had a PC.
Yeah,
this is back when I had a PC at the time, and then I moved about and everything, and then I never really played it that much ever since then. And then I think it was last year picked it up again. From really PS4, which was really strange, from going from like a PC kind of build to then going on to, because I've totally forgot how to play it, and then I had to relearn how to play it on a PS4 controller.
I mean, you forget how to play it every stream.
Yeah,
this is very true.
I literally, even when I go to it, I'm like, nah, I know this, I know that, and then I go, no, it's that one. Oh no, it's that one. Oh, it's this one. And in your head, you're like, I know I'm live. Is it that button? No, it's not that button. That's stupid, and it is that button.
There was a if you've been following our Monday live streams, so the thing is, on our Monday live streams, we do what we're doing a lot of now. We come and talk to you guys. We play a bit of Elite Dangerous. It's just a jolly good time.
It's a whole jolly.
But I remember on the last stream I was on, which is quite a while now. It feels like a while, but it wasn't that long.
Way back when. It was 2 weeks ago.
I remember those days.
Community, do you remember me?
Who are you, Will? We don't know who you are. But I jeered you, rightly so, because Stephen does need a bit of jeering here and there.
Yeah.
I jeered you saying, oh, you'll get this ship and you'll get a new one. What are you flying at the minute?
I'm still flying it.
You are still
flying it? I'm still flying my FTL.
Interesting. Well, are you going to move on to a new ship?
Yes. I'm going to go to an Alliance Chieftain, I think.
A new ship, eh? At least you're going to have a nice library of ships.
I didn't say that I was getting rid of my FDL.
Probably. You didn't? No, you didn't, but you are.
Probably will. I like the FDL. It's good fun. It's a good fun ship to play. I just love the shape of the Chieftain. The Chieftain just looks so good and so nice, and I realised, you know what, I'm not the best at combat, but I want something nice to fly.
They're all nice.
They are
in their own
nice.
way. Even
They
the
are.
Asp Scout.
They are, but the bit that does annoy me is, and it was your fault.
What have I? Well, you can't blame it on me.
You said that the line of the ship is out of, it's not.
Yeah, well, it fits with the multi-crew.
Yeah, it fits with the multi-crew suite, and I'm sitting there going, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. That now bothers me.
I mean, you know, if you like symmetry,
I do, and I'm very into being organised and symmetrical. I told people on a Monday live stream that I have one of those clothes folder things, the things we.
Apparently they're very good though. I mean,
they're brilliant.
I should probably use one of those.
They're brilliant.
I mean, the amount of times I come on with a creased jumper or t-shirt,
yeah,
it's a lot. Just going to jump on a few questions or statements here from our lovely community. The Pro Rock PL says, "Are you going to go and see the new Star Wars?" I luckily live with a super Star Wars fan who was like buying tickets, got them all.
Don't you got them already?
Yeah.
Can you get them already?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get that.
Yeah, 20th. I'm going to be there watching it. So there you go.
I don't know. I do love Star Wars. Actually, despite popular belief, I thought the last movie was enjoyable. Not great, enjoyable for moments. But I would like to go and see it. I would like to go see the last one. I just don't think I need to see it the first thing. Do you know? I don't need to be. I'm not one of those people
I wouldn't have jumped at it, but I want to see it. But you know, living with someone who
is massive
Star Wars fan, absolutely. Zulu Romeo, going back on track here. Elite was a magnificent feat of programming and game design, an entire universe in 32K RAM, and open-ended gameplay that can still be seen in the likes of GTA. Yeah, I mean it's quite incredible when you really go back and look at that and what was achieved. I mean, you know, depending when you were born, you're used to growing up with like super complex games that have a lot going on and that they're kind of marvels of science. But to go back to 1984, I think one of my first ever games was like Head Over Heels, which was for, trying to remember now.
Head Over Heels?
Head Over Heels. You played a dog and a cat and you had to, it was a puzzle game. I can't remember what it was for. But that, like, come so far, we've come so far in the world of video games. Video games continue to be these amazing marvels. Head Over Heels was brilliant. Yeah. Space Wizard says, yeah.
Even from all the different kind of phases of like, game design, you can see how they've influenced one another. And one of the really fun things was that when video games kind of first started really being big, it was more like universities, and they would all share all this stuff, and they would, you know, basically put these files onto the libraries, and people would come in and download them and get these copies, and then it became guys with like t-shirts sitting in these warehouses doing stuff like that, put it together. And now you've got companies that are just absolutely huge, making multi-million realistic games, games that are just fun. Like there's just an insane amount of differentiation. And then you go from games like that, and you still get people loving smaller co-op or artsy or different types of games. Like one of them was, what was it? One of them was Overcooked, which was basically just two developers were like, we want to play a co-op game, let's make one. And it's so small and simple, and yet it has a massive following. And then you've got games like this, which are so immersive and stunning.
So, sorry, I was studying meanwhile. I think it was an Amiga.
An Amiga?
Was Head Over Heels on the Amiga? Because, I mean, I don't remember our home computer, but it looks very similar. I don't think it was an Amstrad, actually. Oh, no. If I just change something.
Not me.
Fine. Because that's your keyboard.
Give me stay away from my keyboard. I'll just like self-destruct.
I don't know why we need to find out this, but
I like the determination.
Yeah, I think it was actually an Amiga. I don't know though. These games, there was another game. We're now talking sort of Windows. Yeah, Amiga. Yeah. So we had an Amiga. We're now going back. We're going retro. I remember. I think it was on Windows 95, maybe sooner. Hocus Pocus. Anyone remember that one?
Oh, I remember the movie.
No, it was. So yeah, it wasn't the movie, but yeah, Gang Beasts is good because this is something that Paige is sort of a frontier champion on. If you ever play against Paige this game at the events, you will lose.
I don't know because I'm quite.
Oh, you're quite good at it too.
I'm quite prolific.
You need to prove yourself.
Proficient.
This is now an Amiga stream. It would be awesome to go back and look at those Amiga games and stuff.
But we even when we were doing one of the celebrations, you were able to get the original Elite, weren't you?
Original Elite, we had Zark, or Zarch as some people say, but I think it's Zark. That's a great game, Zark,
Yeah.
So yeah, this is now an Amiga stream. Let's make it happen. Let's get one and play games. We can't. We're not allowed. That's not why we're here.
It's not why we're here. We love Elite.
We love Elite, but just nice to reminisce. And if we're talking about 5 years of Elite Dangerous, and then this year is a lot of 5 years of Elite Dangerous, 25 years of Frontier Developments, 35 years of 35 years of Elite. I've already said it, didn't I? Did I say it already?
You did. So it's Elite. No, so 35 years of...
35 years of Elite, 25 years of Frontier Developments, and 5 years of Elite Dangerous.
Phenomenal.
And we launched a game this year. Lots going on.
It's only going to get better because we're here now.
Because we're here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all right. We add to the scenery. Will doesn't look old enough to have a Commodore 64 even. So Lee, my fun fact for you, and I have addressed this on live stream previously, and I don't even know if this is the right place to talk about it. But I luckily grew up in quite a nerdy household. My dad used to work for. Here you go. You wanna. I know that some of you out there might know it, but my dad used to work for Crash magazine. If you remember this,
Crash
if anyone
magazine.
remembers this, I believe it's Crash. My dad's available on. You can view his article or something, or he's got his picture on the old Crash website.
To respond to his Facebook request.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Will's father once accidentally.
Is it Crash? Yeah, Crash ZX Spectrum.
Yeah.
So this is going to be prevalent here.
Wow.
Published from 1984, to 1991. So, by the way, that was before I was born.
So you got all the cool...
Well, no, I wasn't born then, but my dad used to work for it. So, he had a lot of that tech.
Yeah.
Here you go, Shan, I subbed to Crash. Bitstorm.
I think I've just crashed into it. Yep.
ZX Specky, Crash magazine. Yeah. That's my dad used to work for that magazine.
That's amazing.
You can actually find him on the internet.
See, my father is a joiner, so I never got any of the.
You didn't have the
gamey
ZX Spectrum or any of these cool things.
No, I didn't get all the fun experience as game wise. But they did buy me a Sega Mega Drive. I think it was the first console that I had.
Good one.
And then my aunt and uncle had a Apple, one of the first Apples. TVs. When they changed the shape, which was quite interesting. Was the reason that they changed the shape was because it was too scary for households and people with households, so they changed the design of it so that it seemed more friendly. That's why they had different colours, so it was appeal to a different market. And then we got that, and then they kept getting Macs, and then I played one of my favourite games, which was Jazz Jack's Rabbit.
Oh yeah, that's a great game. I do remember that one.
Game.
Yeah, there's my dad.
Is that your dad?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you don't get to see this, guys, but
yeah.
There's an editorial piece on Crash, and it talks about the arrival of my dad. So that's a real thing. Anyway, so I grew up with a bit of this tech, not all of it because it is a bit before my time. But also, hello Paige.
Hey, Paige.
Welcome to the chat. Are you still in the office?
Oh, Spade's looking damn fresh.
She doesn't tell me in person, but she will tell me on the stream.
No.
It's very good.
One of the funniest things, though, is that I used to love getting old game consoles that I couldn't play. And I just loved the consoles and putting the consoles together.
I mean,
when I was doing game design courses as well, I actually had the idea of maybe like putting together like a next generation game console theory put forward, because I just loved some of the retro designs that they have, like all the shapes and all the different kind of things they had in them as well. Like obviously, it was insane.
It's
cartridges.
It's what retro future looks like now, if that makes sense. Like all of those things. Shan, if you really want to know, if you really want to see it, if you go to crashonline.org.uk/31, you probably find it. Anyway.
All the different bits. It's amazing.
It's really interesting reading this. It's like the past
You've
that I never even
right,
knew.
you're getting so nostalgic.
It's a nostalgic time,
It's like
Stephen.
everything's like the past 5 years. I've not been on a stream for 2 weeks. I miss everybody, and my father.
Here you go. Paige is saying it here. I mean, Paige, we've been doing you justice.
Yeah, we have.
We've said it. But yes, this Monday, to quote Paige Harvey, who will be hosting the stream, I should say, we've got a stellar stream coming on Monday. Looking back at the last 5 years, it's taken me, Paige, many hours of planning.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also,
cool.
Paige, if you missed it, I also blamed you for the weird setup controller of the Xbox. See, she's here and I'm still blaming her. It's fine.
It's fine. At least you've told her. Now.
At least I've told her. She has a weird setup.
Yeah, weird setup.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed. I've managed to get out of doing the bounty hunting.
He has went, people want to speak with me. I think one person said they wanted to speak with you here. And
you found it, Shan. Shan found it. Excellent. There you go.
There we go.
Enjoy.
So what would you say your favourite moment of the past 5 years of your life? No, I mean, your past 2 years?
2 years at Frontier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try and make it elite, but I really enjoyed the weird, silly video we did with Ghost Giraffe. So Ed and I, back in February, March, I'd been at the company for about 3 months. 2 months, and they'd sent me out to the US. Had never gone to the US before. It was a new experience for me going to one of these conventions over there, and we did this crazy weird video with Ghost Giraffe. That was a lot of fun. I have to say, and it sounds like a cop out, but I loved going to ECM, both in my first year here and my second year here. My first LaveCon, which I missed what would have been my first. And I was able to go to this year's LaveCon. They're just so fun, and it's great to see everybody. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. For me, they're the best. They're one of the best parts of it. We had some crazy stuff happening. We got a manatee adopted for us. Distant Worlds 2 was incredible, and all of the awesome stuff that came out of that. There's so much, and my memory is awful. So I'm sure there are things that that happened, and I can't remember now.
So, fun fact for anybody who wants to do some bounty hunting, hasn't done it before, if it starts to get a bit quiet in your zone, you can either be patient and wait, or you can jump in and out, or jump to another res site. So, while we were talking, that's what I did. I just jumped to another res site, and I was like, bam, bam, bam. I'm getting back into the bounty spirit, like this. Bye bye.
Oh, Paige telling me to stop. You're ruining all of Monday's content. Stephen asked me, I answered.
I just said what his favourite was, not what our favourite is.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore.
Because, I mean, I even think it's quite difficult being here from the last 6 months.
What have you enjoyed over the last 6 months?
It's so difficult because every time I've went on a stream with a group of people, or the time that I've met a group of people, or discussed things with some of the community, it's always not topped, but always been one of those things where I was, oh, that's my favourite. Oh no, wait, that was my favourite. Oh, that was my favourite. Which is, it's not just the events that we do in game and out game and all that stuff. That stuff is awesome. It's really I think when we were doing the SRV one. I
am listening.
I know. The Commander Bar and Commander Rene and Jester D and stuff like that. They were fantastic. They were fantastic to play with, fantastic to talk to and have a laugh with, and really great people. And then we had the Fuel Rats. They were absolutely amazing people to sit and talk to as well. And the Hull Sales, and every person that I've been able to meet in that. It's one of those things people go, what's your favourite? Meeting everyone. Meeting
all these people, and there's still so many people that you need to meet.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's a lot.
Commander Karumba, fellow
Scott.
Fellow Scott,
fake Scott.
Fake Scott, yeah. I'll let him pass because he's a good guy. But everybody who I've met or spoken to, or even spoken to digitally, and then people that I'm going to meet as well, amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, so far I don't have a set event that I would go best thing
That's
ever.
The one.
I loved Fantasticon.
Yeah,
so if it was an event, that was my
first
favourite
elite event.
Yep, and that was amazing. Like I said, but it was meeting the people, and it was having.
You'll get to enjoy ECM and LaveCon, which are also amazing. Really fun. I'm not going to say any more because you'll have to experience them for yourself. But they're so good. I'm so upset you stood me up on our latest visit, Stephen. What?
Oh, yes, sorry.
How could you?
Jester.
How could you do that to Jester?
Sorry.
You weren't feeling very well, right?
It was.
I wasn't even here. I heard about this.
I got roped into a late night karaoke. The night before he was coming, and I don't know about if you know about me, guys, but I am the karaoke king.
Apparently.
And basically, I decided that I was going to go enjoy myself and be responsible and then go out the next day. And then what happened was we got there and it was in a restaurant. It was in that Chinese restaurant, and we went up and everybody just started singing together, and you can push a wee button, and because it's in a restaurant they bring it up to you.
Wow, that is intense. Where's that?
It was, I can't remember, it was
That sounds intense.
it's a place in Cambridge. It's like it's a Chinese restaurant downstairs, and then it's got the rooms upstairs.
Oh, Orchid,
that's it. And
casually know that.
You know that.
Yeah. Familiar with that place.
And it's brilliant because you can push the button and the people come up and take your order. But
yes.
Because you're sitting, you're getting quite merry, you're singing songs, we became quite
yeah, sure. Say no more. Say no more. Just today, I wouldn't have stood you up, but I was also out of the country at the time. I was in Brussels, I believe.
I apologise.
So there you go.
It takes a lot to take a Scot down. just imagine that.
Bring the beast down!
The quantity.
Yeah, it's... how many bounties have you acquired?
So I have...
time here?
282,570.
So, little fun fact. Said it at the start of the live stream, but you only need to do one bounty and you'll get that lovely iridescent gleamy paint job that Stephen... Are you able to show us? Or is that going to be... Are you in the middle of the hunt?
No, it's okay, because I think it's quite quiet here as well.
Look at that.
It's so shiny.
It's like got a pinkish gleam to it.
It's like a hue.
A hue.
I like the hue. Look at that. Absolutely stunning.
Look at that.
Undercarriage.
Beautiful.
It's just, a lot of these paint jobs are just gorgeous. And then I love my wee bubbles.
Yes. Someone earlier asked in the chat, and forgive me, I missed it, but you were asking about festive stuff on the shop. That should be rolling out from the 13th. I don't know what exactly is going onto the store right now. I don't have the list with me, but there is a number of festive products that will be released for you to adorn your ship with, so you can really get into the happy holidays mood.
The holiday spirit.
Yeah.
I think that other place had a bit more to it. So I'm going to jump back to there.
I'm going to jump back there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're very close to the end now.
Oh.
I've really enjoyed the stream.
Wow, is that the time already?
Yeah.
So I should probably jump back and hand these.
Get those handed in. Let's do this.
I did not even realise the time. This is one of the things. Elite always. I don't know where I'm going. Elite. Elite always. Davies High. Davies High. It's one of those things actually with Elite is that time just goes. You start playing it and you start doing like one thing or the other thing, and time just starts to fly by. And I've been sitting there for hours going back and forth and doing stuff, and it's just like oh my goodness.
Oh no, where's the day?
I'm supposed to be in bed tomorrow to go and work in this game. I've been playing all night.
Niku says, thanks for the live stream, see you later. Sending a nice Christmas card. I hope you'll get it before your holiday, Stephen will. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I have lots of talents, but patience isn't on the list, says Duncan Aura. Well, there you go. Hi there, just arrived, still have to wait for my crate to be transferred. I can't read, forgive me, I can't really see the characters, but Zedazej, welcome to the live stream. We are actually nearly wrapping up. We've spent most of the live stream talking about nostalgic things, what we've got planned over the next couple of weeks, or like what there is to do and get involved with what's happening in Elite Dangerous right now. And there you go.
And also been complimenting your sick fade. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, you'll only see this once a year. Preparation for the Christmas party.
That's it.
There you go.
We'll take pictures. Post them.
There you go, that's it. So I'm going to just quickly remind people what we've got going on. So if you're interested in earning extra Federation rank, all of the Federation rank until the 16th will be earned at a double rate. So if you haven't got those last ranks that you want, and now is your time, and also you'll be able to unlock those federal ships because there's also a reduction in their cost as well.
Yes.
In addition to that, we have a festive countdown from the 13th to the 25th of December. You'll get free arcs just for logging in every day up until the 25th, and you get more as it gets closer to the 25th as well. In addition to that, we've got the 5th anniversary community goals, which are really easy to attain rewards in, and they reward a paint job, which Stephen has on right now, but I think it's here he's going to show it because it's really fast.
Again. Oh no.
And then in addition to that, as Niku very kindly reminded me earlier, we also have the ability to expand into the Witchhead Nebula. It was the BGS there was locked, but factions will now be able to influence things there as of the 19th of December, which was something the community requested a lot of. And did I mention the stream? Anyway, Monday, 12 o'clock UTC.
Yep.
On our usual channels, trying to remember everything.
Yep.
We're doing our anniversary stream, and that will be the 5th anniversary stream. We'll be having a retrospective look at back of everything. We've got a few dev guests who will be joining us. We've got a lot of community stuff to show as well, and that is going to be our final stream for until the new year. And then we'll be back on the screens. We're closing up for Christmas. It's like Christmas Carol when Kermit kind of is packing up.
Scarves and that day?
Yeah,
we put our hats on and our wee scarves and just kind of walk out. I actually have a hat now. My tartan fedora.
Yeah, you do have a hat kindly provided by Zach Antonacci.
I didn't know he was my secret Santa.
There you go. Sagittarius Eye magazine is out as well. There's another thing. I'm going to just read off whatever you say in the chat right now.
That is my.
Stephen's mum says hello. We've had parents. We've had discussions about parents today, which has been nice.
Thanks for watching.
Stephen's mum's in the chat. Be nice.
Rolly.
We've got. If you like planetary bases and recalling your ship, then the new Buckyball race, Total Recall 3, starts this Saturday. Maybe something to look at for the future because we can reprise that race in the future, perhaps.
Yes.
I'm not going to get Stephen to go. Yeah, we can do it right now.
No, we can't do it. I actually planned on doing it this weekend. However, I've moved house and I don't have any internet.
Take some time.
So Monday.
I'm reading anything that is coming into the chat. So my chat is getting a bit broken. ZX Becky, I don't think you're spamming that. I think my chat is broken. Shan mentioned, I think it was Shan mentioned Lave Radio. Chat's just going mental. No, that's not even the right.
Wow, that was a lot.
Last Lave Radio of 2019 on Tuesday, Shan. Thanks for letting us know.
Don't drink the Dragon Brew.
We are streaming on Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. We do see the chats. Hello. My 2-year-old just climbed up to watch.
Hello, 2-year-old.
There we go. Don't drink the Dragon Brew.
Yep.
I think that's safe to say. Yep. Not sure. You never know. There's euphemisms everywhere. Hello, FTF community managers. The reason I'm speaking so frantically because it is unfortunately time to end.
It's that time, and that's crazy. Like we said, this is our second last live stream. And the last one is tomorrow
of the year.
So this is emotional.
It's nice. Neil Patrick Hairless, like the name, says just discovered this game, overwhelmed but loving it.
Fantastic.
Welcome. If you ever need guidance or help, come to the forums. Come and chat with our community.
Discord.
There's Discords. Go and meet people. They will help you loads, and they'll be so kind.
We need to do that one from Alec Turner. Do you want to do it?
You go for it.
Rubber Buggy Baby Bumpers.
There you go.
That is good, wasn't it? It's good having a Scottish accent for once.
Unleashed Horror says, hello, very new to Elite Dangerous community. Can't wait to understand the game more and explore. We can't either.
Nope.
Enjoy it. We'll be back on Monday. Until then, a lovely evening to each and every one of you.
Stay safe.
Be safe, commanders. That's my commander voice.
Is that your commanders?
Bye!
Bye!